You will be stunned to know that some of your favorite Hollywood celebrities live like poor. But why exactly? Let's discover this reason together in this video. I bet you will never guess which your favorite celebrity you will find on this list. So watch the video till the end. Sir Mick Jagger. Sir Mick Jagger, the 74-year-old Rolling Stones singer, is thought to be worth $360 million. But he is notoriously frugal with his finances. Although he disputes this, his ex-wife accused him of forcing her to cover all of their home bills. He has claimed that his extravagant behavior stems from his upbringing in the 1950s, when people preferred to fix rather than discard anything. However, the millions of dollars he has given in child support for his 8 children over the years may possibly be related to his frugal spending. He reportedly negotiated contracts to acquire the best prices with escorts in Europe while on tour, demonstrating that his thrifty ways even permeated his nightlife. Lady Gaga. You might think that this flashy singer, who is notorious for her odd and costly fashion taste, spends as much money as she wears. Despite having a net worth of over $275 million, Lady Gaga has acknowledged on Twitter that she prefers to utilize coupons at the grocery store and searches for sales racks when she shops. She recently purchased a mansion in Malibu, but for years she lived in the same small one-room apartment she had before becoming famous. Gaga claims that because her credit card had not been used, her manager would frequently phone her to inquire about its whereabouts. She remarked, "But I am so happy. I'm not a bank corrupt." Keira Knightley. Keira Knightley, one of the most paid actresses in Hollywood, is arguably best known for her period piece performances and her time as a pirate queen and governor's daughter. According to reports, this glamorous English celebrity only gives herself a little portion of her estimated $50 million net worth, roughly $50,000, as spending money annually. Keira also demonstrated her thrifty side at her wedding, which only had 12 guests, although the reception welcomed an additional 50. Even though Keira's wedding gown was designer, she already owned it and has worn it to other Hollywood functions. The actress attributes her financial obligation to her parents, Keanu Reeves. Keanu Reeves, a Canadian actor, had a turbulent upbringing. Reeves and his mother traveled around a lot, and his father was missing for the majority of his early years due to his drug-selling imprisonment. It should come as no surprise that Reeves has demonstrated as an adult that he would rather remain grounded and avoids the majority of the perks associated with fame and wealth. Despite being the last person you would expect to see on public transit, he has a net worth of $360 million, as evidenced by several YouTube videos shot by his devoted followers. Reeves frequently eats his lunch on a park bench close to his most recent shoot and has a modest home by Hollywood standards. Kate Middleton. Catherine. Kate. Middleton is perhaps the lowest person on this list because of her $1 million personal net worth. Furthermore, she is the only person who may legitimately claim to be a Duchess of Cambridge. Her in-laws, of course, are also very wealthy, and her family owns a lucrative online party company valued at about $50 million. Kate, who is currently regarded as a fashion icon, may appear to be living the life of a princess, but she always keeps her feet firmly planted. In contrast to royal custom, she's been known to wear her stylish clothing several times, accessorizing them in different ways. She applied her own cosmetics for the wedding as well. Julia Roberts. Known as America's sweetheart, Julia Roberts has starred in more than 50 movies, many of which were blockbusters. She is a household figure and may make anywhere from $10 to $20 million per movie. You wouldn't know it from her buying habits, but the actress is thought to be worth approximately $140 million in total. In search of a good deal, this pretty woman likes to peruse vintage emporiums and second-hand stores. When she goes grocery shopping, she has also been seen carrying her own bags. It's unclear if she does this to save the nickel each bag or as an act of environmental responsibility. but it might be admirable in any case. Roberts also declared her plan to instill in her kids the same thrifty values. Daryl Hannah. Although her time as a mermaid is what made Daryl Hannah most famous, her most recent on-screen role was that of the mother of all psychics in Sense8. Although she isn't the highest earner on this list, her net worth is $15 million. She could still be living the good life if she so desired. She is a vocal environmental activist who demonstrated the superior safety of biofuel over traditional gasoline by taking a sip on camera. She lives in a modest home that she renovated herself using used materials, and she also puts her money where her mouth is. She cultivates her own veggies for her own consumption as well as to sell and trade at farmers markets, most likely with the intention of making a difference in the world. Halle Berry. With a net worth of almost $70 million, Halle Berry was formerly one of Hollywood's top-paid actresses. The former Bond girl attributes a thriftiness that may not seem to go with her glitzy appearance to her early years. After her parents divorced, she was reared alone by her mother and is still not close to her violent father. In the 1980s, Berry worked as a model in Chicago before relocating to New York to pursue a career as an actress. Before getting her first employment, she lived in a YMCA and a homeless shelter for a few weeks. She still worries that she might lose everything, even though her life is considerably more comfortable now. Her answer is to look for deals and save as much money as she can. George R.R. Martin. The fact that author George R.R. Martin not spending a significant portion of his estimated $50 million fortune is likely a relief to his long-suffering followers. He would most likely be better off writing than going out to parties or shopping. However, they may be shocked to learn that Martin's eagerly anticipated sixth book in the Song of Ice and Fire series, The Winds of Winter, is typed on an extremely antiquated computer that still uses DOS. Because it does everything I want a word processing program to do, and it doesn't do anything else. Martin claims he prefers it. Martin still drives an ancient Mazda and owns 2 modest suburban homes on the same block. Nicole Scherzinger. Nicole Scherzinger, who was once the lead vocalist of the Pussycat Dolls, is worth over $8 million. She is also a popular solo artist and presenter. This X Factor judge still looks for discount coupons for her supermarket shopping, even though it would be sufficient for most people to relax when it comes to being frugal. She has expressed her gratitude for having money because she didn't have much of it growing up. As a child, she actually did commercials to pay for the majority of her own acting and singing courses. She lived off of pancakes and quick noodles while attending college and counted her pennies. She still remembers it, so when she gets to dine out. In the end, it just goes to show that even with millions in the bank, some stars choose a life of simplicity over luxury. Maybe there's more to happiness than just having it all. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more intriguing stories. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.